This is my audience.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, good morning everyone. I just want to thank you guys for coming out today and listening to my speech. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of the coolest islands, and that is Jamaica. I think it's great because everyone there says no problem on, so it's probably like a stress-free place to be all the time. This speech will allow you guys to leave here knowing a lot more about Jamaica and hopefully wanting to visit soon. My speech is important to me because half of my family is from there, and I guess it's kind of like my second home besides here. And I think that most people don't know much about Jamaica, but I hope when you leave today you'll know a lot more. First, I'm going to tell you about the background of Jamaica, and then I'm going to tell you about its culture, and then lastly, why you should visit. So, let me tell you about my country. Jamaica is a small island in the Caribbean Sea. Its population has various cultures, most being of African descent. This beautiful island was first discovered in 1494, and it was first named by an explorer. The island was named Santiago by an explorer when it was first discovered. The name Santiago was never adopted, so it kept its Arawak name, which is Exma, where Jamaica is a similar name to that. Nations Online, copyrighted in 1998 through 2014, states that the Arawak people were the first people on the island, followed by the Spanish, and then the Africans for slaves replaced most of the Arawak people. The British captured Jamaica in 1645, but long after that, after the long haul, the Jamaicans gained their independence from Britain in 1962. Although they gained their independence from Britain, they still remain part of the British Commonwealth. Country Facts by Science Kids Online has the population being 2.9 million in 2012. The capital of Jamaica is Kingston, and on the island they all drive on the left-hand side. Jamaica has high temperatures and really humid weather, and they use their own currency, which is a Jamaican dollar, and has a pretty high level of crime. Now let me talk to you about the culture of Jamaica. Jamaica is known for their very relaxed environment, like I said earlier. The island has a various amount of things like great drinks, food, attractions, and stuff for people to do. Their cultural background consists of roadside shops that you'll pretty much see in every corner of Jamaica. If you drive down the road, they're on like every street you could possibly think of. These shops sell anywhere between snacks, dinner, food, drinks, clothes sometimes, household utilities, tissue, bathroom things, anything you can find. The main foods eaten by this culture are patties. It's like beef patties, they make vegetable patties, anything like that. Bulla, which is kind of hard to explain, especially if you've never seen it. They have fried dumplings, which is pretty much made of flour. You just fry it in some oil. And then they have a lot of main dishes like ackee and saltfish and stew beef. They have a main beer and their primary liquor. Their main beer is Red Stripe, and they just drink a lot of Jamaican rum. To make all these wonderful dishes, they use spices like ginger, thyme, and Scotch bonnet peppers. Another drink that people normally think of when they associate Jamaica is coconut water. And in Jamaica, it's pretty cool because it's not like here, it's not like in a box container. They actually just slice open the coconut right off of a tree and stick a straw in it and say, here you go. And then you can like shave the coconut and eat the coconut right out of the coconut after you drink all the coconut water. Music is also another big part of Jamaican culture. The music started out as American R&B, and then it transformed into reggae, making the own Jamaican form of music. It was first looked down upon. Reggae was first looked down upon because people said that it gave a bad influence because of the lyrics and the melody and all that stuff. But now to this day, reggae has become a wide range of music, and it's loved by everyone in Jamaica as well as people in our culture. Jamaicans are also pretty big on religion, some of the religions being Christianity and Rastafarian. Many people think that being a Rastafari is just meaning you have dreads, and that's not really what it is. It's actually based more on people believing that it's the second coming of Jesus. Jamaicans speak in a slang called patois, which is basically English with a West African sway. VIP Attractions by Club Kingston states that patois is what makes Jamaicans truly Jamaican. Um, Finally, another part of the Jamaican culture is the burial services. People do like a long night event. They have this thing called 9 nights, where instead of mourning the dead, they celebrate their life for 9 nights, which is a very long time in my opinion. They make food and have celebrations, and they reminisce on all the memories of the person that has passed. And they just talk about all the good times they had with that person, and instead of mourning them, they celebrate the person's next life. Another interesting fact is that if you go to Jamaica and you actually go into like the neighborhoods of Jamaica, you'll notice that all the people like in front of the houses, instead of having like cemeteries, they kind of bury them in front of their house, like their loved ones. You'll see them like in the backyard, or the side yard, and front yard, which is kind of creepy, but it's how they do it. Finally, I want to tell you why I think you would enjoy traveling to this island. Jamaica has many beautiful attractions that will catch the eye of any traveler. There are mountains that tourists can climb, such as the Blue Mountain. Jamaica also has wonderful beaches and resorts and anything that can accommodate a traveler's needs. Dunn's River Falls is also a great attraction on the island that people can also climb for exercise or just for fun or just to see it. Jamaica does have, like I said, a great variety of food and drinks and entertainment to keep people happy and wanting to visit. And again, they have a stress-free environment where everything is not a problem. There are plenty of historical sites that Jamaica has to offer that people can see and learn more about Jamaica and learn their history and why they are who they are. They offer, like a lot of resorts offer bus rides throughout all of Jamaica to where you can see the island and see how people really live and what people really do while you're there. So in conclusion, although Jamaica has had a long history, it has been a great one. There are so many foods and drinks and attractions for everyone to see. People are friendly and welcoming, and it's a worry-free life. Nothing is ever an issue. Like I always said, no problem on. If ever given a chance to visit Jamaica, I hope you take it up on that offer, explore, and don't be afraid to try new things because you can learn so much and have great experiences. Embrace it and love it. After hearing my speech, I hope that everyone is thinking in their head that they may want to take a trip to Jamaica pretty soon. I know I probably don't, but that's just because I've been so many times. But I just want to thank everybody for coming today and listening to my speech.
Yay!